Hey guys, Ripper the Rage here. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome back to Chook and Sosig Walk the Plank. So, for those that don't know, Chook and Sosig is a series that I mentioned recently in my sort of return streams in the Steam Next Fest. I mentioned that I'd be getting back into actually recording some videos. So I'd fallen out. I used to do that a little bit back in the day, and then I kind of fell out of recorded video playthroughs and just sort of shifted over to the streaming stuff and was streaming like one thing at a time, which will continue. That is the plan. As of right now, my plan is to do that on like Saturdays and Sundays. So I was playing around at a certain point with 4-hour and like 4-hour streams every day or every other day, something like that, just to get through it faster. But I realized it's better to just dedicate some time to that. So it's like more bigger stream for you guys, and then it's also more game for me, where I can just really get into the game. It doesn't feel like I'm starting just to stop, like 4 hours. 4 hours is an insignificant amount of time, but still. The main thing is that, I used to do videos as well as streaming. And so one of the videos way back, which 8 years ago, I think, because I was reviewing it a minute ago to make sure I got the voices right. This is the thing where I'm doing the voices. And it was, I think 8 years ago was the first one of these that I played. So it was like a smaller game, simpler game, and now this one's more of that point and click adventure, a lot more that kind of thing. And this one I tried to get into like 6 years ago, I think, was what because I have it in a playlist. That's what the playlist said. It was like 6 years ago. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's been a minute. But yeah, this is a series. It's about Chook. Wait. Chook and Sosig. Right, so Chook is a ghost chicken, and then Sosig is this thing. There's a bit of lore here. So Sosig is just Sosig. He's just this silly cat dude, and they're roommates. And Chook is the lore. I don't know if the lore in the first game still holds up, but it's really funny. Chook is revealed at the end of the first game to have been a getaway driver or something for a bank heist, robbing the largest bank in New Zealand. That's the idea. Don't ask me, it's crazy. Why did the cursor, why does that light up when I go over them? Oh no, it's always gray. Okay, I thought it was like filling with gray. No, it goes white. Okay, I'm confusing myself here. Been a long day. I was cleaning my bathroom, so I may have huffed a bit of bleach fumes. I don't know. Anywho, point being, we're back to it. I don't know how long these episodes will be. I don't know if they'll be like, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, because I tend to yap, as we see. But we'll see. We'll see how I end up recording these and editing these. I don't know if I want to record like a whole hour and then just chop out certain bits or try and stop at certain points, whatever. But we're just going to go with it for the first one. Just kind of dip the toes. All the options should be set. I did try to set the audio ahead of time. That was something I was also pondering before this video, was how I was going to do the audio, because was I going to split it up just to recombine it into OBS just to have a little more control, but I just lowered it in my desktop and tested it. It should be fine. Anyway, point being, we begin the game. So the whole setup here is that Chook and Sosig are hanging out with their friends, and they're having this D&D night type of thing. And the setting for it is they got D&D, but the setting's like a tropical island, right? So that's the whole bit there. CPU's jacking 50%. What the fuck? Weird. Okay. Oh, I didn't get to read what Chuck said. Fuck. Because I clicked back in. The thing's windowed. Checking on OBS. Anyway. Okay. God, of course we're gonna start with Sosig. Oh my god. Excuse me. You gotta find the voice for him. It's down here. It's really annoying nasally. It's not really a nasally voice, but it's here and it goes up. Yeah. Because you were so busy, Chuck, I might enjoy some time at home without you and Cal. Trying to go for New Zealand. I don't know if that's New Zealand or British, but whatever. Point being, you get bored, mate. Yeah. So this is Cal, because he's a cow head mounted on a horse. It's funny fucking characters, man. Absolutely adore the art style. Also, the audio seems to have gone down quite a bit. The hell? It seems to be much lower than in the menu, but okay, whatever. That's a thing I worry about, yeah. Hang on, let me, I'll fix it in-game. I'll raise the music just a bit. I didn't realize it was gonna be that low. Feel a much nicer time here on the pub with friends. Also, even at the numbers for us mortally challenged. Mortally challenged, because he's like a possessed head. She's a ghost. It's great. These two are my best friends. Chook's a ghost, but it doesn't stop her from doing most things. Cal, on the other hand, is a proud member of the living dead. We never did find out what happened to his body. Well, it's maintenance this way. What is this game, anyway? It's a role-playing game, mate. We pretend to be pirates and stuff. Oh my god, why am I getting encoding problems with this? Should be fine. Whatever. Don't worry about it. And all the other things in between. So, this is, I forget his name. Is it Lex? Something like that? Oh god, I forget his name. I forget the guy's fucking name. But, he's, I've gotten like a Brooklyn, Boston type of thing. You know, and this is, oh, I forget her name as well. Fuck. She's like a bat, so I gave her like a Romanian vibe. You know, I've been said next to you. Keep eye on you. Min's her name. Okay, Min. You know, I thought we were friends, Min. The orange one over there is Hebel. Hebel, that was it. I was thinking of a different character. I don't know why. There's too many dogs. There's too many dogs, man. Too many dogs in fiction nowadays. He's a small whirlwind of chaotic enthusiasm. He just needs someone to direct all that energy currently. A little squeaky noise on Min, that's fun. Are you running documentary for any spirits out here tonight? Or commentary? Yeah, it seemed polite to keep them filled in. Oh, that's cute. So the setup, again, it's been 6 years, so I played through some of the game, but I don't remember basically anything. Like, I only have like one vivid memory of this game, and I think somebody was dressed up like a mermaid. I think that's all. That's all I can remember. Excuse me. So the setup seems to be that the viewer, the player, is being treated as an otherworldly specter, kind of like Chook. That's fun. That's Min, by the way. She's head of the Psychic Association on the island. The only psychic. This is going to run like a well-oiled machine. So this is like a sheep character. So I give him sheep, but bah, If I even smell you trying to get dinosaurs involved, Hebel, I will make your time a misery. There's a pirate theme to this game, and it's going to be respected. The Hebel would. Again, go watch my previous videos. It's a little rough of a watch because again, that was me 8 and 6 years ago, and I was not as up on like entertainment attitude and whatever. I mean, that would have been when I was like just getting into college proper. So I was like 8 years ago would have been like I was 21, and then 6 years after that, or 6 years, like 2 years after that, I was still like 23. So I was still, when you're under the age of 25, you're basically 16 until you're 26. It's like it takes a minute. Your brain's still cooking. And that's not me just being all anthropological or whatever with it. No, like there's literally been studies about the human mind, and it seems that the mind solidifies and starts decaying at age 25. So you can still change like your personality and stuff, but most of your habits and stuff are going to be locked in at that point, and you become you essentially. Like you're out of. We're not getting into the psychology. I can go and stuff going on, man. Moving on. It might be something fun to talk about sometime, but not right now. If this is a stream, maybe, but recording, let's go. Last but not least is in the middle, that's Exley. Okay, so we have Sosig, Chook, Cal, Exley, and then off screen is Hebel and Min. Okay. Another, oh god, I was about to give him Exley's voice. Another undead. He runs the pub here, the Cheeky Unicorn. He keeps Hebel out of trouble, employing him behind the bar. If I could hire anyone else, I would. You love me. I weather you like a storm. Nice. Let's get started, shall we? What? I'm not even sure how to play this game. Oh, it's real easy, mate. Come talk with our characters when you get started. Started? Why did I turn German? Started? Where did that come from? I spent hours writing this, so it's going to be taken seriously. Oh god, throat cough is not helping. Yeah. All right. So it does seem like the encoder is having a little bit of an issue, but I'm not actually like, dropping frames or whatever, because I think I'm doing the variable coding thing, so we should be good. Technical side of things. Moving on.
Oh, this looks real nice. I could certainly get used to this.
This fucking arm piece. The way he walked. Cape Codnapper. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's a little thing on the ground. The chalk picture of a cat. Chalk on sand? Or is this not sand? I'm confused.
It looks like a chalk drawing.
Well, thank you, Sosig, for that amazing input. You got a ship in a bottle.
It's a ship in a bottle. I have no idea how they get those ships in there. Such a mystery.
I fucking love Sosig, man. Personality's so good. So can I just like hold and have him walk? I can. Yeah, my encoder is fucked. Where's my CPU? There's no like video options, but there shouldn't be. There shouldn't need to be. Huh. Well, like I said, test recording. This is, you know, first thing. It's getting a little hitchy. Not sure what the deal is. Whatever. Moving on. What's this? Rum kegs. Like the little skull. That's adorable. It's like the same thing as the speech bubble.
Rum barrels. This stuff is extremely volatile. There's a cork firmly sealing it up.
Okay, so we got a cork in the keg. Got it. Captain Min. She's like a pirate captain. Hello. Okay.
What are you up to?
Well, not much currently. I'm stuck here. Which means you're stuck here too, by the way.
What? How come?
My ship is only way off island. But my character's superstitious nature is getting in the way. I love her breaking character to say that. Like she's not talking to she's not talking to him, she's talking about the that's funny. That fountain over there, you'll notice it is running. There is an old wives' tale that if fountain is not running, any ship leaving port will sink. Oh, I think I screwed that up. I think it's that it's not running, right? Is that what she said? Oh, it isn't running. Okay, yeah, I did misread that. Okay.
So, what's your character?
I am glad you asked. I am Mighty Pirate Queen. Okay.
Nice.
I am rough, tough, and ever so slightly superstitious. I've got my sights set on rumors of haunted treasure, or trying to track down the sea goddess.
Can I join your crew?
Well, it's yes and no, really.
What does that mean?
You can join crew if you get fountain going again. A ship can't sail if fountain is all dried up. It's just not right. she's like superstitious about this fountain. I love it.
So I just need to get the fountain started.
Easy, we can do that. Good, because I really want to use my ship. You can escape with me if you help my character out. I think, now that I think about it, I think my enjoyment of that accent, what would be the correct term for it? Like not I guess it could be considered Slavic, but more of like the stereotypical accent from Eastern Europe that like, I guess Romani would be the best way to describe it, like a you know, Romani accent, whatever. I think my fascination with that comes from Bartok. So if you guys have never seen Bartok the Magnificent, there is a character in there, Baba Yaga. She's the Witch of the Iron Forest, right? And she's the antagonist of the film. She's got this amazing voice, you know. She talks like this with the it's almost into it's somewhere between like a Russian accent, like a stereotypical Russian accent, but then also my other favorite, which is like a Yiddish accent. So like one of those kind of how do I phrase this? Like Jewish Yiddish accent, you know. So which again crosses with my childhood of, you know, like coming to America. I think the first time I heard that accent was in Coming to America with the white character, the white guy in Barbershop, fun bit of trivia there. That character is only in the film because the studio thought that the film needed at least like one white person in that film other than like the guy that worked at the burger place. And this was the funny part. My light going out? Oh, no. Anyway, so the funny part is that Eddie Murphy said, "Oh yeah, sure, sure, fine, fuck it." Like he disagreed with him, but he's like, "Fine, fuck it, we'll do that." That character is Eddie Murphy in whiteface. Like they made a whole prosthetic with a nose and everything. He did the same thing years later in the movie Norbit, where he's playing the titular character Norbit. He's playing Norbit's wife, and he's also playing Norbit's adoptive Chinese father, Mr. Ling. So, or Mr. Was it Mr. Ling? I think so. Anyway, but yeah, that's the thing. Is it's sort of I'm fascinated by those. If anyone's seen Clerks, you'll probably notice that accent as well in Clerks, the Yiddish one. I mean, there's a guy in the film where later he comes in, he's asking to use the bathroom, you know, and so he comes in and he asks to use the bathroom, you know, he wants to know, is there anything behind the counter he can read, like that kind of. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, you can escape with me if you help my character out. Okay. Sorry, back to the game. I just thought of that now. That's probably why I have such an interest in those. Like I have an interest in all kinds of accents, but I think it stems from my adolescence of first being exposed to those through those kind of fun characters, and then being like, oh wait, this is interesting, which is always fun. Can I come too? Not a chance. I love it. I especially love the gold earring. It's not just like part of her pirate character, it's like her actual earring as well. Do you know why the fountain stopped working? I suspect Pebble had something to do with it. He is sat right next to it. He's got an overactive mouth and overactive limbs. He's our little amber whirlwind. He is gremlin is what he is. Anything he touches, boom, breaks. Or caves in on itself. One of two. Pick one. I like ad-libbing a little bit. It adds a little more flavor than just the plain text. It's a little more character, a little more culture. What's about a sea goddess? Oh yeah, if you discover her palace, you can get any wish you want granted. I have heard some. I cannot read this line. I have heard some have found her palace. I'm going to try and track her down. Imagine having any wish granted. I would wish for infinite tacos. Sosig would. Actually, I don't think Sosig is into tacos. Like, he seems like kind of those kind of doofy, lovable goofball characters, but I feel like he's more of a, like a spaghetti man. I could see Sosig enjoying some spaghetti. I don't know, maybe it's his limbs. Maybe he likes the shape. I don't know. I would do. Oh, about 20 minutes on. Alright. I keep thinking I've decided what I might ask for. Then boom! I think of something else. What about the haunted treasure? Some mail has been going out with flyers for haunted treasure attraction. I think the word haunted is deterring a lot of people. Ghosts don't bother me. Me either. Ghost proof. That is us. Okay. Bye, Min. Okay. Oh yeah, like items up here. Cool. Oh, the bird. Oh, okay. The skull and crossbones really helps you feel at ease. With something intended for drinking. Okay, so you can like click on things multiple times. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Okay. The cork is stuck in there real firm. It won't come out without some extra help. Unfortunately, I've got weak little hands. Damn these hands! Or no, what is it? In Futurama, no, that's... I just got a flash of this. It's Fry in Futurama, and he says, damn these arms. Yeah, I could... Yeah, no, it's... I could fit if it wasn't for these damn arms. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the episode where they go to the Slurm factory, which is like a soda that's really bad for you. And it's like a parody of Willy Wonka. And he's trying to get through the grate to chase down the Slurm to drink more of it, and he starts gnawing at his own arms, trying to get his arms off. It's fucking funny shit. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you can sprint. Oh, he just starts sprinting if you go too far. So if you can walk, or if you go way over here, he'll just start sprinting. Cool. Alright, I think we'll check out Exley's shop, and then I might just call it on the first episode there. Just, you know, mainly because I want to see the on technical side of things, how it comes out, and if I gotta adjust anything. Out of stock. And they have like a poster. The cats just... Look at them, they're all throwing their hands up. I love that about this artist. Like you down here get the little night guy. The creator like loves to draw cats with these like limbs, like in the way that Sosig is drawn with these. Like he's got this rectangular, like tubular body, and then it's all just limbs, just long catty limbs. I love it. I also appreciate how the hands are not just flipped versions of the other. This one's like stumpier and weird with the finger, and then the other one's like more normal. It's yeah, slightly different vibe, but I love it. Okay, oh, there's a wall torch. Okay, poster.
It's a poster for something called Galaxy Princess Doll. There's a big out of stock sticker on it. Aw, man, I really wanted one.
Okay. Okay, that's the same text. What about this cat? Oh, it's a tiger. Right.
It's a really happy tiger. Just looking at it makes me pleased. The king of the jungle.
Okay. Okay, so some things have more to them, some don't.
This is a horrible picture. I feel like its eyes follow me around the room.
Does it? Oh, I thought it was actually going to start looking at him. No. Yeah, it really is a fucked up picture now if you stare at it long enough. Really liking the chandelier up here. You got like the candles on the helm. Okay, it's like the wheel, you know, for the helm of a pirate ship. That's really neat. It's a good foreground element, nice bit of secondary animation since there's not much going on in here. A plant pot.
It's a pretty nice plant pot. It's got flamingos on it.
Yes, it does. You are correct. Wall torch?
Ooh, a wall torch. These are always secret switches.
I don't touch that.
Just one little touch won't hurt.
And he fucking broke it.
Oh.
What did I say?
I'm really sorry. It just snapped off. Just like right off.
It was fragile.
I thought it might open a secret bookcase dungeon or something.
First, it would have to make a bookcase appear.
Do you want it back?
No, you keep it. Hopefully you'll feel guilty when you look at it. Because this is how my business is doomed to fail. The customers. God, I love the characters in this. They're so fun. And the fucking fish. I just noticed the sign. The fish is the assistant manager. Let's go look at the assistant manager.
Ah, it's a goldfish.
It washed up like that.
In the bowl?
Oh yeah. I'm trying to find it a proper tank. Oh, the bowl shape's not good for him, you know. I need to look after my little buddy. Okay. The candles and a bulletin board. Awesome. What is this? Is that supposed to be a play on Min? Because Min in the other game, she's like a psychic character. Which again, it plays into the whole Romani thing, right? Fortune teller, that kind of thing. But that looks like Hebel in a wig making fun of Min.
It's a bulletin board for locals to use. It looks like Hebel is hard at work hustling.
Oh no, he might actually be... Because since Min's the pirate captain, if there's like a psychic in the village or something, then maybe that's Hebel. Because Min's not doing the psychic bit in this game. That's kind of fun. I don't know, we'll see. Ooh, a geode.
There's a book on the shelf called Dark Magic in the Office. It has a picture of a whiteboard on fire.
Nice.
Candles. Huh, some unlit candles.
That's it? Just, they're unlit. Okay, cool.
Mysterious box. It's a box all covered in stars. There's some junk in the bottom.
Okay.
Great. Ooh, more candles. It's more wax candles. Seriously, what the fuck do you see in these things?
Like, just imagine he ever just stops and is like, dude, you've inspected this thing like 50 times. Let's go to the next area already. Like, he's just done with my bullshit. A good customer is a dead customer? What a fucked up poster. I love it.
It's a poster with a skeleton on it. It says a good customer is a dead customer.
Retail work is great. Dude, no. As somebody who just, like, finished 3 years of retail, and I'll probably end up in another retail job, but I left that particular job. Not because the job was bad or anything, I just... yeah. Anyway, as somebody who has done that, like, the worst part of the job, easily, of any job, retail, whatever, any public-facing job, worst part, customers. Fucking customers. And that's not to say the customers are assholes or anything, it's that the customers ruin your day with everything, the mental energy it takes to answer their silly questions, which is why I try not to ask people questions while they're at work. I try to figure shit out myself, and then only then, if I'm like, I can't find the fucking peanut butter, I've looked down the entire aisle, help, you know? Or like, sometimes, this happened the other day where I was in Publix, and people leave shit on shelves, and I hate that, so I'll run it back, because I ain't got much going on, I'm just gonna buy my shit and leave anyway. I'll just run this back real quick, and that way it's cleaned up, and the staff doesn't have to worry about it, because why should they? You know, it's not because some grown adult, you know, I mean, maybe some kid left it there too, but the point being is usually it's some lazy-ass adult that doesn't want to do it, and at that point, just wave somebody down and be like, hey, can you put this back for me? I got a bad back, bad knees, like, fair. But anyway, point being, I ran it back, and, like, I went up and down the chip aisle looking where to put these chips. And I went to the guy and I'm like, all right, am I just stupid? Like, where are these chips go? And he pulled out his phone real quick to look at, like, the catalog on their phone, like, you know, because that's what they have. And he's looking at the little pad, and he's like, yeah, they go on the other side. Because there's, like, the chips, and then with the layout, there's, like, other chips on the other side that are, like, the more, like, vegan chip type of things, you know, which this was. So it's, like, the other aisle, like, right next to it. I'm like, oh, fuck, of course. The one place I didn't look. Because it's a weird thing. It's like chips, beer, and then on the other aisle is chips, but then that whole aisle doesn't even have other, like, chips on it. It goes into, like, cookies and stuff. It's like, why not? Yeah. Anyway, I think we looked at everything in here. Should we talk to Exley real quick, I think, and then we'll end this session? I think we've kind of got a feel for the game now. Plus, I kind of want to go, chill out. I've been kind of busy lately. Plus, need to edit this so you can upload. You guys can actually see my rambling bullshit. Excuse me. Hey, Cal. Oh, check it out. I got a shop. Like his little necklace. I'm my own boss. Okay. Nice place you got here. Thanks. I've always wanted a shop. I can just fill it with all the things I like. Disguise me ordering as a business. So, customer service is like a secret passion of yours? Whoa, hey now. I never said I wanted customers. I've been learning some techniques for dealing with these unfortunate consequences. Okay, first off, I think I'm leaning into, like, Beatles territory. Like oh no, Ringo, that kind of... it's somewhere between that and Mad Max, and I can't really pick it. So it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. But I love that customers are an unfortunate consequence of having a business. Oh my god. You could just tell that the creator of this had to work retail jobs and despises it entirely with the way they wrote it. Oh man, I love it. My favorite phrase. Sorry, that's not for sale. Randomly bursting into tears to make people awkwardly leave. Oh, and my very favorite. We are closing in 5 minutes. Oh, just saying that last one gives me chills. Oh, I love it. We are closing in 5 minutes. Oh, yes. I love it. I feel like you picked up a lot from Hevel. Hevel told me everything I know about everything I know about customer service. Of course he did. Really helps me connect with my character. I'm really getting into the role here. It's, really convincing. I am so proud of you right now. Because Hevel's like a bartender, he's a... Can't, dude, I can't. It's so good. Excuse me. That's the thing about jobs, right? Not to go on too much of a tangent, I'm trying to wrap this up, but the thing, so talk about retail work, I think that's the problem a lot of people have with the modern idea of labor, is that what we do is we don't labor, we work, right? There's like a difference. So like labor is to actually produce something. So like when you say, like for instance, when like a woman is pregnant, right? We don't say she's working on pushing the baby out. No, we just say it's labor. Why? You're performing a strenuous activity which results in a desired outcome, right? You know, it's just like bait, right? There's something to look at. There's a tangible result to your labor, right? But work, as defined in the modern era, is just work. It's just you exist, and you must justify that existence by existing in a specific place at a specific time, basically against your will. Like, you could say, oh, well, you can just quit your job. That's true. But, again, like, there's, like, if you're gonna take any music recommendation from me, I'd recommend like Matt Segram, Moonwalker, Dury, a lot of these, you know, new guys coming around, which are great. But Dury especially, if you're only gonna listen to one of them, listen to Dury. Dury is on some shit. Got that Midnight. Dexter and the Moonrocks is good too, but that's really like sad boy, cowboy, grunge music, and I'm here for it. But it's definitely not like hype type of shit. Like, it's just misery loves company type of stuff, and I'm into it. But yeah, Dury though. Dury does this song, you know, I don't know, I just work here. And one of the things is, one of the lyrics in it is, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean is what they told me. Let's see, there's, what exactly is the lyric? If you have time to lean, you have time to clean is what they told me. But, oh man, I listen to the song all the time, and I'm blanking on the lyrics now. Hold on, I'm trying to get the words right. And my phone is... Where's my phone? Oh shit, I think my phone's out in the living room. Oh shit, I would look it up, but yeah, anyway. Got time to lean, you got time to clean is what they told me. They don't own me, they just own the only thing that's keeping me alive. They swear that's not a threat, cause I could always starve to death. I guess I'll pledge allegiance to the paycheck. There we go, now I got it right. My brain, like I said, it's been a long day. I need some caffeine. I think I'm gonna have me some iced coffee while I'm doing some editing and stuff before bed. Probably not a great idea, but fuck it. But no, that line about, you know, like, they don't own me, they just own the only thing that's keeping me alive. And they swear it's not a threat. It's like, yeah, you can say, oh, well, you know, you're not a slave. No, you're an employee. Okay? So what happens if I choose not to be an employee? Oh, well then you become homeless and just starve to death. What? Like, that's not a fucking choice, is it? If you're in a capitalist system, that's why I like trying to get people canceled or get them fired from their job because of something they said. That's a real gray area, but it is a form of violence that you're doing against that person because you're trying to make them not have an income stream. And by trying to rip away someone's income stream, you are effectively trying to murder them. Because if they don't have income, they're not allowed to continue existing, right? Based on our capitalist system. If you're poor, you're fucked, right? That's kind of what Republicans want, and, you know, to a lesser extent what certain, you know, dinos, Democrats, and name only what they want, and what the capitalist owner class wants. They don't give a fuck about poor people. Point being, yeah, so retail is the whole thing. So I just find the retail stuff particularly funny. Excuse me. What have you been collecting? I got a pile of driftwood. I got a pile of driftwood. Looks like faces. Okay, bit creepy cow. So what about these Galaxy Princess dolls? No, we don't have any in the back. And no, I don't know when we're getting any more in stock. Oh, wow. That question. Oh, that question haunts my dreams. No, I never took it too seriously, and I'd always, like, we had a small store, so I'd always, like, just run to the back. Like, it was the cooler mostly, or when we'd be out of something, they'd see, like, no beer stocked up in the front. It was a smaller thing, so we can't, like, have a big selection, you know? So, it rarely was the case of, like, we actually had it in the back because we didn't have a lot of storage, but sometimes I go back there and just, it had not been able to be restocked. We had, like, a run on some of the 6-packs or whatever. But yeah, that question of like, is it in the back? Never ask that question. Because even if it is in the back, if I'm in a bad mood, I'm not going to go get it for you. I'll go look in the back and then just tell you we don't have it because I don't feel like getting it for you. Just, you know, and you might be like, oh, that's horrible customer service. Yeah, but also fuck it. Like, you know, get something else. We have other things on selection. If you don't have, like, if you can't find something here, go next door. There's like, literally, you're right next door to like 3 grocery stores in like where I work. There's like the corner gas station, and then there's like a health food store, and then an Aldi and a Publix all like around wherever. You know, I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's just all I've been asked all week. Dude, you get these questions so much. Turns out these dolls are wildly popular. Super rare, super collectible. And I hate them.
You should probably take the poster down then.
But she's so cute! Like, actually, she's just a fucking hoarder that likes the poster. I love it.
So, what exactly are you selling in here?
Junk, mostly. This is a pirate-infested area. Plenty of flotsam just bobbing about. I'll rehome it all. 100% profit. Well, when I want to sell anything, that is. Because he hoards everything, he doesn't want to sell it.
Catch you later, Cal.
Later, Sosig. Also, his name is Sosig, like the cat's name is Sosig, which sounds like sausage, because he's the cat that looks like a sausage. He's long and gangly. I think that's everything in here, yeah? So I think it's a good start. We talked to Min, we talked to like half the cast, basically. And we kind of explored the initial screen that we were on. So yeah, should be good. Cool. And then there's... Okay, that's just the little load symbol. I do love the depth of field effect that's going on here. So you got this, like, haze in the background. So this is what's now known as atmospheric haze? Is that the correct word? Or atmosphere? I think atmospheric filtering is technically the correct term. It's something you'll learn if you do like cinema stuff. Because it's a lot more apparent in cinema than it is in like TV shows and stuff. Because that's whenever you're close up, you don't notice it. But if you're filming something where you see like long away down like a cityscape, like down a street, but there's like multiple buildings for like miles, or mountain ranges or something, you'll notice as you get further that there's like this blue haze that starts to appear, and that's what obscures things at a certain point as it goes over the horizon. That's just how light reflects through the atmosphere. That's why it's called atmospheric filters. So that's what's happening back here, is this kind of whitish haze, which is knocking things to the background, right? It's making you not want to look, and it's not as detailed. Then you get more detail as you approach him, and more clarity, right? And then as you go past him and come towards the camera, you get this little bit of blurring effect on the frontal elements, so they're still clearly there, and the scale is showing you that they're closer to the camera, but you're also not getting the full HD clarity of every line like you're getting over here, which is fun. Anywho, let's go ahead and save. I'm gonna do my own save. We're gonna call it Meep. I just use Meep whenever I can't think of anything, or don't need to think of anything. I would do multiple saves, but I don't really think it's necessary. So yeah, cool. All right, I think that is it for this session. Not bad. Like I said, I'm gonna check out the technical stuff. We're gonna do that, and then yeah, we'll continue playing Chook and Sosig however it rolls out. Not too hard to film one of these. It's just I gotta sit down, get the lights, the throat. I gotta have my water, which I no longer have. So the recording is over. Okay, I didn't plan that, by the way. I just got thirsty for a minute. Anywho, that is it for this episode of Chook and Sosig Walk the Plank. So I'm happy to be back at this, and I like to do voices and characters, and I really enjoy art styles like this highly stylized stuff. One of those things where it makes me inspired to want to do my own art, you know, and especially to like maybe go find styles like this on like ArtStation and stuff. That's something I've done before for my portfolio. Is a couple of pieces in there are inspired by concept arts, because concept arts are the first stage. But you know, yeah, that is it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then do the usual: like, subscribe, check out my streams, and I will see you guys in the next video. Here for the Rager, signing.